It's a 1985 Mercedes 300 turbo diesel that we've had since 1985. Purchased it used with 16,000 miles on it, but we've had it ever since. We're interested in selling it. Do not know how much it's worth. This video will give you an idea of what the issues with the car are, the quality of it, the condition, overall condition, and maybe somebody will be interested in it enough to give us an offer on it. Let me just go around it. What I'll do is take some videos. There you can see the hood is an issue. We're going to paint the hood, but then we decided that the whole car should be painted and not just the hood based on the overall condition of it. And then I'll go into the passenger side, start there, go around the rest of the car. Should give you a pretty good idea of the quality of it. Everything is original. Any parts that have been replaced on it were Mercedes parts. Engine, transmissions never been out of the car. Filters, fluids, everything's been changed the way they're supposed to be. And this should give you a pretty good idea. Alright, here we are going into the passenger side. Just give you a quick idea as far as the paneling on the doors, the seats, interior, the dash. A little bit of a crack right there, the only one that I know of on the whole dash. And then we'll go into the glove box, and you can see that works. What I've done here is I've laid out the paperwork that I have with it. There's the original window sticker. Just panning over that quickly. You can see the price right there, and the color, upholstery, some more of the paperwork. Those are the cleaners for the heads on the CD player, and there's the package with the valet key. These are the tags that were on the car to show you how to work things like the speed control, the radio, and then here's the rest of the owner's manuals. Put that all back in the glove box, and then I'll show you the seats. This passenger side seat, I'll show another video on the other side. And I'll show you the carpeting. Underneath the mat is the original carpeting that came with Mercedes, and that's all clean and neat. Everything looks like it's in good shape from here. Now we're going to go into the driver's side, give you an idea of what this looks like. Pan over the seat. Driver's seat obviously gets the most wear, but this MB Tex material is just fabulous. It's lasted a long time. You can see some of the wear on there. That has been repaired, and it's actually lasted for quite a while. Here's the door jamb, sill, the door panel, and then the mats that we have here. These are about the 5th or 6th set that we've had, but also everything underneath has always been covered, never been gotten wet or dirty or anything, and that's all original. And then we'll come up here, look at the dash. Everything works on the car. Speedometer, odometer, tach, clock, radio, cruise. Sun visor does have a defect in it right there. This other one has got a problem. The frame fell off. They can be replaced. A little bit hard to find. Now I'll demonstrate that the radio does work, as well as the power antenna. Like I said, everything works just like new. And it retracts all the way down. I mean, that's been repaired a couple of times, but we've repaired it with the original equipment parts. All the speakers work, and the fade button does work back and forth. That's a little flaw in the dash right there. Just recently happened. Don't know why, couldn't stop it, so have to live with it. Now we'll go into the back. Again, everything's in good shape back here. The floor and the mats, same thing. All the original matting from the car. That black stuff is really falling out from the backing of this mat. Those haven't been replaced in quite a while. Windows work, front and back. Everything's in good shape back here. Armrest, no tears. Back looks like it's in, it's not really in new condition because there's some fading on the top of the seat, and that first aid plastic has somewhat fallen apart, but it's been put together just kind of roughly. But it still looks good. Rear passenger, about the same. You can see everything's in shape back here. Now we'll go into the trunk so you get an idea. That usually is a good telltale sign as far as how good the car has been taken care of. You can see everything is good here, all the way around. Headlights or taillights, no issues with those. And this matting here is the original matting with the car. I'll take that out. And then underneath here, the spare with the full mag. We have the tool kit, all the tools in there, screwdriver, wrenches, everything that you need as original. Here we are back in the trunk. Thought you'd want to see the tool kit. No big deal, but it's all there just like we got it when we bought the car brand new. Give you an idea here as far as the outside. Everything is pretty good. I mean, it's got its share of little scratches and dings. This panel here, the paint has not cooperated with us, just the top part. As you can see, the tire, all four tires are brand new, less than, I'd say, 5,000 miles on them. All the rims are in good shape. Do have a little bit of a scratch right there, and this is pretty common. That jack point, that got a little bit of rust on it. But the rest of the car is pretty much rust-free. Again, all the windows work. You can see there's no rust or anything. The sunroof works just about perfectly. Paint is okay. The clear coat is pretty much worn out, but the little mother's wax on it make a big difference. And this side here, which I think you already saw. Now we did have a little bit of a rust issue right there. But that's not major. With the panel underneath. And then I guess we do have another rust issue over here. You can take a good look at that. But again, that's very common. Headlights all work, fog lights. Grill's in good shape, bumper, got the ornament. Now the only problem that we do have is a clear coat. This hood was repainted about 15 years ago. I was going to have it done, but I didn't think we should just do the hood. I thought we should have done the whole car, and that's what kind of made me decide whether I wanted to go ahead with it or try to sell it. So as you can see, everything looks good. Wipers, 2-speed, variable speeds, all work. Now what I'm going to do is start it up. Open up the hood. do is I'll just take it around the block so that you can see. Engine runs fine. Transmission shifts the way it's supposed to. We've had this transmission serviced the proper intervals. Filter, oil, everything's been changed, so that's why it runs so well, and also why it should run for many, many more miles. See the tachometer, speedometer. Sounds good. Rides smooth. Brakes are good. Oil's been changed every 5,000 miles. I'll open up the sunroof. See, that works. I'll close it down so you can see how smooth it works. What I'll do here is I'll run it down this road, let it shift through the gears so you can hear it. Shift points are correct. Still has the passing capability, somewhat. It is a turbo diesel. And it will downshift the way it's supposed to also. As soon as we get to here. Here we are doing about 40, 50 miles an hour. You can see the steering wheel is perfectly straight. Just have to compensate a little bit for the crown. If you have any questions or would like more information, I'll have an email address on the YouTube site. I'll send you more information, more pictures, whatever you'd like to do. Don't forget, this has been a daily driver for the last 28 years. It's going to be a very good purchase by somebody that really knows these vehicles and can appreciate the quality of it. Again, the uniqueness of it is that it is all original. I know that there were tons of these cars sold back in the 80s, and they've lasted a long time, but I think this one is in particularly good condition, as it's been a one owner pretty much, and we've taken very good care of it. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and we'll hear back from somebody that might be interested in purchasing it.